Hello friends, this is Barbara from Wigs and Fluff. Well, today's video is about people who are still worried about wearing wigs. Even though you've seen some here that you like, and you're still on the fence, don't know what to do. I want to give you some ideas about how to get yourself going and get your first wig. Now, yesterday we talked about some of the things that you can do to prepare yourself to buy a wig. You're going to look for your parameters. What is it that you think looks the best on you? Do you like flat hair? Do you like permatease? Do you like a little bit of height? In other words, do you like curls? Do you like a little something down here by your ear? Do you want it 9 inches long, 6 inches long? What are your parameters? What did your natural hair look like that you were comfortable wearing? You may have to start with that. It may be too much for you to go from long straight hair to a short bob type hair. It may be too much for you. It's too much of a shock. You may have to find and look in the Eva Gabor color charts, the Raquel Welch color charts, the Paula Young, and some of these other color charts to find something really close to your hair color. And that may be where you need to start. So once you've figured out your face shape, once you've figured out what is it that you really want, what do you want this wig to look at, go on Amazon. Amazon is a good place to start. And look through the wigs and see if you can find one in a color that you're going to like. If your hair is on the darker side, this is an Eva Gabor wig I'm wearing. Eva Gabor, and it's Affluence in Almond Mist. Now, if your hair is naturally this color, like on a darkish, dark blonde type color, this might be a really good color for you. It's Almond Mist in Eva Gabor colors. So you can find the Eva Gabor color chart by looking it up on the internet. Just type in Eva Gabor color chart and you'll have several different ones come up. And maybe you can find a color that's close to what your natural bio hair was. That will give you confidence to begin with, because at least it's the same color and you're not going from this color to white, to the Harlow, to pure white. That would be shocking to people, especially if you're going to wear your wig to work. So I would first find a wig that's closest in to your same bio hair color. If your hair is dark like this, it's Almond Mist. Great color. It might just be the right one. So this is one to keep in mind. Next thing you want to do is to go ahead and choose a wig and just order it. Now, understanding this in your mind, you don't have to wear it out. I can look at it. You can always send it back if you don't take the tag off. That's the trick. Don't take that little tag in the back off. Then you can pack it all back in very neatly. Take it down to the UPS. They'll give you a special sticker, and it doesn't cost you anything to return it if it's not something that you're 100% happy with. But you have to understand it's going to take some time getting used to it. Now, I was real lucky because one of the first ones I ordered was just a $20 wig, and it just looked good. It just looked good, and I liked it. And I started wearing that around, and I got compliments on it. I call it the dolly. because it reminds me of the same hair color and the way Dolly Parton is. Now, I dye my hair, my bio hair, and normally I'm blonde. But I can wear this color as well. So keep those things into consideration. And once you get your wig, you want to play with it with your fingers. You want to make sure you get it on there correctly. Remember what I told you. Whatever length you have, put it into a bun, bobby pin it up if you can, or use clips if your hair is shorter, and get it off the nape of your neck because you don't want it sticking down. So put it on, and remember it goes over your eyebrows, and then you pull it back, and then you have it on. Once you get it on, you need a little comb. So while you're waiting for your wig to arrive, get one of these wide tooth combs, it doesn't matter which one, and dedicate it to your wig. Don't use it on your bio hair. So we're just gonna play with it and play with it and play with it and just do things with it. Do different things with it. See how it looks this way. See how it looks that way. Try brushing it back. What does it look like if I brushed it all the way backwards? What would that look like? Sometimes that's very attractive when you brush your hair back away from your face. Sometimes. I kind of like this one back where it was. Kind of like that. All right. So play with it and play with it and play with it. Now on some wigs you can use a hot air brush and on warm. And that will, you have to keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. And that might give you the fluff that you need in the bangs or at the crown or somewhere else. It may give you just that little extra fluff. So confidence, you're going to eventually, step by step, attain your confidence. It is the scariest moment when you go outside the house with your wig on, because you're so self-conscious and you're so scared that people are going to snicker and laugh. They're not. They won't even know. So choose to just drive around with the wig on. Go through the drive-through, just drive around. Do that first. And that will give you some measure of confidence. Then take a trip to another shopping place where you don't normally go. For me, it was Dahlonega. And I didn't know too many people up that way, so I thought I was pretty safe. And I just walked around, and people just smiled, and they went about their business, and nobody noticed. Nobody stared. Nobody tried to snatch my wig off. That's not going to happen. Just isn't going to happen. So it takes time. It's a little by little by little confidence building experiment, I would say. And then you need to find a friend. Do you have a friend who wears wigs? Look at me. I wear wigs. I wear them every single day. So don't be afraid to contact me. Don't be afraid. Email me. Contact me. Leave me a message down below. I can help you out. And I'm glad to. It's just a step by step by step confidence builder. And then the next step is to go into a shop where you live, where people know you. That's the scary part. But you know what? They're not going to notice either. It's all in your head because you don't want to look silly. You're not going to look silly. These wigs that we have today are some of the finest wigs ever made. Look at those. Look at this one. This is the Affluence. Look how pretty this is in the back. You see that? It looks like natural hair. It looks like natural natural hair. So we're at the point now where you actually are going to go to the store where you live. You have to get out of the car. You have to put one foot in front of the other and just try it and see what happens. My guess is you're going to get a compliment first off, and it's going to scare you when you get your first compliment because you're going to think, are they making fun? No. They think that you have great hair, and they think that you just have the prettiest hair ever. That's what happened to me. I got a compliment, and it just kind of took me aback. It shocked me because I was afraid somebody might have been mocking my wig. But no, they just said, that your hair looks really great today. And I told them, I said, well, this is a wig. And they were shocked. They said, I would never have known. And I get that all the time. People tell me, I would never have known that you're wearing a wig. So wear your wig with confidence. Don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. So once you have that person on your side, you can take them shopping with you. The two of you can go get lunch together. The two of you can go everywhere together wearing your wigs. And I'm telling you, people will think, well, there's a couple of gals with great hair. That's what they think. They will have no idea because these wigs are so well made that they look real. They look absolutely real. So I hope you'll get over your fear. It's a process of getting over your fear. First step, knowing what you want to order, knowing what you need in a wig, knowing what the color is. This is almond mist again. If your hair is a darker blonde like this is almond mist. Very pretty color by Eva Gabor. Really like it. It's right up there with buttered toast. So buttered toast is a beautiful color too. So look through the colors on Eva Gabor, Raquel Welch, Paula Young, and some of the others, and look for that color that's closest to your bio hair. Order one. Just do it. You can return it if you hate it. You can always return it, and it costs you nothing to return it. They return your money in full. So you've got nothing to lose, everything to gain. So I hope you will take your first steps. I know it's scary, but we have to learn to overcome fear. Fear can be debilitating, no matter whether it's everyday fear, fear of going outside, fear of whatever recession or whatever is happening to us. Fear can be debilitating. That's why God says in the Bible over 360 times, do not fear. Trust God. Read the Bible, pray, go to church. You have a friend in Jesus. You have a friend in Jesus. And if you've never met Jesus, if you don't know him, it's very simple. You just pray a prayer and you say, Lord, I want to give my heart to you. I want to give my heart to you today. I know I cannot do life without you. And you just put your trust in Jesus. You ask him to forgive you for your sin, because we all sin, every one of us, every single day. So I hope you'll do that. I hope you'll put your trust in Jesus and put aside all fear and negativity, because that's what Jesus wants us to do. He wants us to trust him. And I hope you'll do that today. I'll see you tomorrow.